Hi, I'm Mariela. Welcome back to Mariel Beads and Beyond. Today I'm gonna show you how to make this beautiful bangle. It's really pretty, and I had a request a long time ago if I could make it, and I decided to make it. For this bangle, you have to use Matubo 8/0s. If you try to use regular 8/0s, it's not gonna work out. When I was designing this bangle, I made 3 different bangles with Miyuki 8/0s, and one of them, all the Miyuki broke, and it doesn't get the shape that you need. So I will say don't even try. You're gonna get disappointed. I actually quit after 3 bangles. But then one night I was thinking, well, what if I try Matubos because they're slightly bigger? And then it turned out great. The list of materials is going to be in the description box. You are going to pick up 4 Matubo 8/0s. And like I said, it's very important to use Matubo. I tried the normal 8/0 and your bracelet is not going to turn out good. Pick up 4 and sew through all 4 one more time. Leave 2 inches tail to make knots. And we are going to sew through 1 more. You are going to pick up 3 Matubo 8/0s and you are going to sew back through the same bead your thread is coming out of. We are making right angle weave and you are going to reinforce. It is really important for you to reinforce. We want the beads as straight as possible. And then we are going to sew through 2 more. And we are in position to continue. So we are going to add 3 Matubo 8/0s. This time we are going to sew up, reinforce, and you are going to continue making right angle weave all the way until you get the length you need for your bangle. To know when you have the length you need, you want to have your hand like this and you want to measure in the thickest part of your hand, this part, so you know when you have the length. And I'll be right back to show you the next step. To close your bangle, you bring both ends together, pick up one. My thread is coming out of this end. I'm gonna sew up through the opposite end on the other side of the bangle. Pick up another one and sew back through the previous Matubo. You are going to reinforce and I'll be right back to show you the next step. I reinforce and you want to be coming out of one of the center Matubos. You are going to pick up 2 super duos and you are going to bring them down. And you are going to sew through the same super duo, going on the same direction your thread is coming out of. And you are going to sew back up through the same hole on the second super duo coming up. Pick up 111, 1 through 2 and 111. Our thread is coming out of this hole of the super duo, we are going to sew through the first super duo, coming down, and we are going to sew back through the Matubo. You are going to sew up. It doesn't matter which super duo, but you're going to sew up through the same first hole. You are going to pick up 3 seed beads, and you are going to sew down through the other hole of the super duo. And we are going to sew through the Matubo. We are going to sew up through the super duo again, and we are going to pass through the 2 holes that we're working on. We are going to pick up 3 11/0s, and we are going to sew through the same hole we're working on the other super duo. This is what you should have. Our thread is coming out of the super duo. We are going to sew through the Matubo one more time. We completed our first flower. In order to continue, we are going to sew through the Matubo on the side and through the next Matubo in the center. And we are going to sew up through the second hole of the super duo. Before you continue, you have to make sure this is completely straight. The way I fix my flowers, I get a normal needle and I pass it through the seed bead and through the hole of the super duo, and then I just fix the ends of my flower. And you have to do that while every time you finish one, because if you don't do it at that point, later when you finish adding all your flowers, they're not gonna turn out the same. So you have to be fixing them one at a time. Pick up 1 super duo, and we are going to sew through the Matubo. And we are going to sew back up through the same hole on the same super duo. And this is what you should have. You're going to repeat the same steps. Pick up 1 seed bead, 1 through 2, and 1 seed bead. So our thread is coming out of this hole. We are going to sew through this one. And we are going to sew through the Matubo. We are going to sew up through the super duo. We are going to pick up 3 seed beads, and we are going to sew down through the next hole of the super duo. Sew through the Matubo, sew up through the super duo one more time, pick up 3, Sew down through the super duo. Sew through the Matubo. And we are ready to continue repeating the same steps. Sew through the Matubo on the side. Sew through the Matubo in the center. And up through the super duo. Continue repeating the steps and I'll be right back to show you how to continue. Remember to fix your flowers every time you make one. I finished adding all my flowers and right now it's the time to go back and fix your flowers a little bit. As you can see, mine look pretty straight. So let's continue. Your thread should be exit out of one of the super duos, and as you can see, you have one Matubo in between them. What you're gonna do, you're gonna sew down through the super duo. And then you're gonna sew through the Matubo. And you are going to sew back up through the super duo. And right now you are in position to add your flower. So go ahead and add your flower and I'll be right back to show you the next step. I add my last flower. My thread is coming out of the super duo. I'm going to sew through the Matubo. And we are going to sew, it doesn't matter which side, we are going to sew through the Matubo on the side. We are going to pick up 1 11-0, 1 through 2, and 1 11-0. Our thread is coming out from the Matubo. We are going to sew through the, you see these 3 seed beads, through the one sticking out. You are going to pick up 1 11-0. You are going to sew back through the through 2. And you are going to pick up 1 11-0 and sew through the Matubo. Let's do it one more time. Pick up 1 11-0, 1 through 2, and 1 11-0. Sew through the sticky one from our flower. Pick up 1 11-0. Sew through the through 2. Pick up 1 11-0 and sew through the Matubo. And this is what you should have. You are going to continue all the way around. When you are done, you're going to sew through the Matubo in the center right here, so you can come out on this other side, and you are going to repeat the same step, and I'll be right back to show you the next step. I add all my beads on both sides. Your thread should be exit out of one Matubo bead. sew through these two seed beads, sew through the Matubo, and if you can, through one seed bead. We are going to sew through the other seed bead and through the Matubo, and we are going to continue all the way around. So you want to sew through the seed beads and through the Matubo. Then when you're done, you're going to sew through this Matubo once again, so you get to the other side, and you are going to repeat the same step on this side, and I'll be right back to show you the next step. I sew through all my beads on both sides. As you can see now, the two seed beads they look all straight. That's the way it should look on both sides. My thread is coming out of one Matubo. I'm going to sew through one more seed bead, and I'm going to sew up through 2 millimeters. I'm going to sew up through the right seed bead. I'm going to pick up 1 through 2, and I'm going to sew down through the next seed bead. I'm going to sew up through the seed bead next to it. I'm going to pick up a through 2. I'm going to sew down through the next seed bead. Sew up through the next seed bead, and continue repeating this step all the way around. Then look for a way to get on the other side and repeat the same step, and I'll be right back to show you how to finish your bangle. I'm done adding all my fire polish. The last step, it's going to be, my thread is coming out the fire polish, and I need to find my way up here. So you're gonna come down through the seed bead. You are going to come up through the seed bead next to it. You are going to sew through this seed bead, sew through the next one, and right here we are going to sew up through this seed bead, and if you can, through the fire polish. We are going to sew through the next seed bead and up through the following one, and we are going to continue all the way around. When you finish doing this round, you want to reinforce one more time all the way around, and then you want to reinforce this part down here and this part right here. And I didn't tell you to reinforce before because you had to sew through the beads to get to the places you need to go. So if you reinforce, the beads get really tight and it's hard to sew through them. So that's why you do that at the last minute. After you reinforce 2 or 3 times, make some knots, cut your threads, and your bracelet should be done. So I hope you guys like this tutorial. I hope it was easy to follow along. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. Until next time, thank you.